Tier list.
Tuesday!
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
We're just yelling.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's the Rusky here with my girl, Rye. I am bringing you episode 1 of Tier List Tuesday. Today, we're going to be doing a tier list of the Tiger King cast. As most of you probably know, Netflix recently released this.
Amazing documentary.
It's okay.
No, it's really good.
It's okay. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Definitely a 9 out of 10.
But what we're going to do here is we're going to rank each person based on their character within the show. What I want to do is I want to give everyone a spoiler warning. We are going to talk about the show in detail, give away major spoilers here. I don't want anyone to be disappointed if they haven't seen the show yet and then we go and ruin it for them. So if you haven't seen the show and you really want to watch it, then I suggest you maybe click away from this.
And I suggest that you block off at least 8 hours. I would suggest binging it all in one day.
They're good 45-minute episodes, and there's 7 of them.
Yeah.
7 of them, so yeah. We should talk about the categories here. For the top tier, we have Tiger Kings and Queens.
You're just putting them in category. You're not ranking them. You're just putting them in categories.
This is a rank. This is top tier. This is the worst.
Okay, but then we're not going to debate about Carole at all.
Okay, then we'll change this to the worst.
Okay, but Carole's is the worst, but she's a queen.
She's not a queen.
Yes, she is.
Carole 100% belongs in the worst category.
Okay, but she is a queen.
This is the most hated character in the show.
I know, but that's kind of what makes her a queen. Personality-wise, she's a shitty person, and she definitely did kill her husband, but she is a queen because she just runs over everyone.
That doesn't make a good queen. She
Yeah,
should have her
but
queen privileges revoked.
Okay, well, she's still a queen.
She's not a queen.
She is.
I wouldn't let her rule my kingdom.
Okay.
So she doesn't deserve it. Carole Baskin is not a queen.
Yes, she
She is
is.
the worst. She is the worst, and she belongs in the worst category.
Yeah.
She killed her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And then collected his profit,
Yeah,
all of his wealth,
that's amazing.
and then went and became a hypocrite.
Yes,
That does not deserve queen status.
the life I want to live. She did kill her husband. She did inherit millions of dollars. She did not get caught. She's kind of a queen. She plays her cards well.
No, I hate her so much. She
Me
is the
too.
worst character in the
Me
show, by far.
too, but she plays her cards so well.
Don't remember this girl's name.
I don't either.
She was an employee of Doc Antle,
Yes.
and she didn't do anything wrong. I'm thinking she is a tiger queen because
No.
she went into the business and knew it was bad for her and left the business, even though
Chicken is
she
drinking
was.
out of the toilet. Chicken!
Hey, get out here. Okay, she belongs in Tiger Queen.
She's a good person. She's one of the only good people on this list.
Right, so there we go. She's a Tiger Queen because she knew it was
not-
best for her and she got out of the bad situation.
But she's not a queen. Because she's not memorable.
She belongs
She's a
in.
pretty decent people.
What makes her not a queen?
She's just not that important.
This is Joe Exotic's third husband, correct?
Yeah.
He's the one that was talking to him while he was in prison.
Chicken. He's definitely in it for the money, obviously. Just like the rest of them are.
Okay, so you
But
think.
the other two are in it for meth, and he's in it for money. He's just in a bad situation, but I think he's a pretty good people. He is because his husband's now in jail.
But do you actually think he loves his husband?
I think he put himself in a bad situation, but now he loves Joe.
You care about this person?
No, but I don't care about any of these people. He's the best husband out of the three.
No, Gavin was pretty cool.
No, because Gavin even said, I was never gay. He gave me meth. He literally said that.
Doc Antle. I think he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, Doc's a piece of shit.
Doc's a piece of shit.
Yeah. He's running a cult. Like, Doc is a piece of shit.
All right, Carole Baskin's husband. Don't remember his name.
100% simp.
I would say creepy weirdo. Third husband, actually, because she left the one, murdered the second. Now she's with him.
I would almost put him up there with King.
This man is not a king.
He hasn't died yet. Carole has not killed him yet.
He's a weirdo.
He's a simp who's just mooching off her money.
Simps are not kings.
Yes, they are.
Simps are not kings.
He's a simp that's making millions off of being a simp.
That doesn't matter.
Most simps don't make anything.
That's when I'm deciding this one. He's a creepy weirdo.
He doesn't want to die. Do you blame him?
He's a creepy weirdo. He's staying there. All right. It's so bad that we can't remember these names. It is really so bad we can't remember his names. I know
That's
that
Jeff.
This is Jeff Lowe. Is that his last name? I think he's a POS or the worst, and I'm not really sure
He's
which
the
one.
worst.
But is he really
Yes.
as bad as Carole Baskin?
Yes, he is. I think he's worse than Carole Baskin.
He's not worse than Carole. She is the worst character in the show.
No,
There's
I mean,
no
honestly,
arguing
I
that.
think that Jeff is.
He didn't kill anyone.
You don't know that. He's the worst because... Well, we don't know if Carole killed her husband, which she
But
definitely
that's
did.
way too suspect.
Jeff definitely set Joe up, for sure. He had been planning that. Also, I went to Joe's Instagram, stalked his Instagram the other day.
Why?
Because I'm too invested, okay? And Joe had posted before he went to jail a whole bunch of conversations that him and Jeff had. It was like these Facebook posts and stuff from Jeff that was saying like, I've been planning this for months. He's worse. He definitely set Joe up, for sure.
Fine, that's fine. Joe Exotic. This is probably the toughest decision ever because I see two sides. He was one of the biggest victims of the show. However, he put out a hit on Carole Baskin. This might be the toughest one to pick on this list.
Yeah. He's a piece of shit, but I think that he has a good heart.
This is so hard.
I love his eyebrow
He
ring.
lets the attention... His what?
I think his eyebrow ring gives him a king status.
So he's a Tiger King.
I think he is. I still think he's a piece of shit, but I think that... I don't know.
All right, who is this?
That's the, I forget his name, but he's the one from Florida that he was the drug runner. He now has his own animal place. He's the one who would fill the snakes up with cocaine.
Oh, yeah. Wait, he served jail time then. I think he's creepy.
He has his place for his animals are really good. He doesn't let anybody come in, so he's not exploiting animals at all. He just really likes animals.
Not exploiting animals, he was filling them with cocaine to transport them.
I said he was a piece of shit when he was younger, and then he served his time, and then now he's okay.
So you think he's changed?
Yeah.
Where would you put him now then?
I think he's a pretty decent people.
Oh my god. There's no way.
I think depending on what you did, like Hitler, and then you change, you're still Hitler, but he was a drug dealer. It's not that big of a deal.
Who took advantage of animals to transport his drug.
I think that everyone on this, they all killed animals. I don't think he's a bad person.
Okay, just make a decision on where this guy goes.
He's not a piece of shit.
We don't care about him then. Okay, this woman lost her arm to a tiger. She's a queen. She's a queen, yes. No question.
No, the fact that she
lost
came
her
back
arm
5 days after her amputation.
Was it 5?
Yeah, 5 days.
5 days after her amputation, back at work because she didn't want bad press for her boss's zoo. Insane. And how did Joe Exotic pay her? $150 a week. All right, now we're on to this poor sap. This was Joe's campaign manager when he ran for governor?
Also a simp.
How's he a simp?
He was, but he...
So he was his
He barely
campaign
ran
manager
for-
for president and governor. He didn't really do anything wrong, though.
No. He was there when Travis died.
You seem to think that Travis's death was an accident when in reality it was a suicide.
I don't think it was.
It was 100% a suicide.
I don't think it was.
The scene right before he said, "This is my last cigarette."
Yeah, but he could have been meaning like he was going to quit cigarettes.
No. You could tell by the way that was leading up that something bad was going to happen.
Yeah, but that could be also the way they edited it.
All right, then let's talk about Travis then. Travis committed suicide.
Yeah.
Now you agree?
No, he definitely... I mean, he did kill himself. I don't know.
It was on purpose.
I don't know.
I think he was a really good person. Or a decent person. Who struggled with mental health issues.
Yeah.
All right, back to the campaign guy. I think he just got put in a bad situation.
I don't really care about him.
You don't care about him?
Nope.
That's fair. All right, this is the third man of the triple wedding, I guess you could say. I think he's a creepy weirdo.
I don't know.
I really think he's a creepy weirdo. Look at his teeth. Okay.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but would you want to be around this man? If you saw this man at a gas station, what would you do?
If I saw any of these people at a gas station, I'd cry.
Where do you want to put this guy?
I feel like he got put in a bad situation.
He's a creepy weirdo. I'm leaving it at that. Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth.
Because he was addicted to meth.
You want to put him and just got put in a bad
Yeah.
situation. You're crazy, but that's fine. All right, this is the producer. I think he's a decent person. I don't know one thing he did wrong, but he's not worthy of a king status. Like, he didn't do anything crazy that blew
I
my
agree
mind.
with that.
So, decent person. All right, we're on to this chap here. He's the guy that was
he's a
on.
piece of shit.
Okay, I can think of one thing he did wrong.
I mean, he was working with the feds.
It was for a good reason.
No, it was to get him off the hook, wasn't it? He had a sugar glider or something. I know he had some kind of animal in his business that he wasn't supposed to have.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't really care about him.
I think he's the kind of person that would yell at a customer service worker. Personally, a piece of shit.
Fair enough. All right, this is the guy without legs, right? Hang gliding accident?
Yeah.
Or what was it, zip line?
Ziplining.
But,
Forget
like,
a lot of stuff about him.
I don't remember one bad thing about this man.
I don't either. I think he's a pretty decent person.
I want to put him above decent person, but he didn't do anything
No.
to earn like a king status.
No, he's a pretty decent person.
This man was gonna go kill Carole Baskin.
And then got distracted
And then-
by going to strip clubs. He never got there because he started partying and spent all the money that Joe had given him. He had no intentions of actually killing her because he didn't get all the money.
So he was going to kill a person, but then decided not to because it wasn't worth
Enough money.
So I still think he's a POS. This guy.
King.
You think he's a king?
Yes.
The one thing that I remember from this guy is in the very last episode, he said he missed his 2 cats. One of them was a lion and one of them was a tiger, I believe. And he was so sad that Jeff had taken them away from him, essentially.
I think he was great. He was a great character. I think he's great.
King status. Do you want to reevaluate anything?
Carole. I honestly do think that Jeff is worse than Carole.
All right. Creepy weirdo. I would possibly move him to don't care.
Yeah. What'd he do?
Right. That means we're going to get rid of this category. All right. Now that we're here, we're up to just got put in a bad situation. I feel like they didn't get put in a bad situation. They put themselves in a bad situation.
Maybe you should change the title then. Put themselves in a bad situation. I feel like she would be behind Travis.
Do you think she's the worst out of the decent
The
people?
second worst. Because I feel like she just put herself in a bad situation, so I feel like we should move her down. Right?
You want to put her down here?
Yeah.
All right. Is that looking good then? I think that looks pretty good. That's our tier list for the Tiger King cast. And that'll wrap up this first episode of Tier List Tuesday. Comment down below if you disagree with anything. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please subscribe. I know this is my first video. I'm definitely working towards making this a regular thing. I don't really know how to do these outros because I've never done them before, and this is definitely a test. Chicken.